Nope.
All right, you guys, so 3 videos, solo campers. This is real footage, entering the woods alone and did not leave the same. I'm already scared.
Hello?
Daniel Mark O'Neill from English Woodsman has been camping in the UK for years, documenting his solo adventures in remote woodland locations. This particular evening, he decided to do a quick bivvy camp before taking a break from YouTube. A simple overnight trip to relax and disconnect. He found a secluded spot in a local woodland not far from home and settled in for what he thought would be an uneventful night. As Daniel sat finishing his coffee around dusk, something happened. A sound. Close.
I didn't want to be tired, and it's going to throw it down Friday night as well. And rain camping is really good.
Okay, somebody's walking.
Is that a badger?
A badger?
Hello?
I'm creeped out, y'all. What is that? I mean, why does he not just get up? There you go, bud.
Footsteps deliberate and heavy, crunching through the dry brush right next to him. He froze. "Hello?" he called out. The sound stopped immediately. He scanned the trees. No one there. But the sound was unmistakable. Someone or something had just walked right past him. Daniel played the footage back on his camera to confirm what he heard. And there it was, clear as day. Footsteps, right next to his camp. Then it happened again. The same sound, closer this time.
There's that noise again now. Hello?
I don't think they're going to respond.
Hello?
Wait, did you hear cars in the background?
You got a bit of that. There's nobody here. And it sounds like someone's just walking around.
Slow, measured footsteps moving through the brush. Daniel called out again. "Hello?" Nothing. The sound stopped the moment he spoke, as if whatever it was knew he was listening. He was visibly rattled now. Something wasn't right. He set up his bivvy for the night, but the atmosphere had completely changed. The peaceful woodland now felt oppressive. Every rustle, every snap of a twig made him tense. Then, as darkness fell, he heard it again.
He's literally right by the road.
Wind. I'm quite scared, people. I'm not going to pretend I'm not. I don't think I can sleep here. This is going to be a long night if I'm nervous like this and scared now.
Show them where you are with a regular flashlight.
I need to know what this sound is.
Movement, footsteps. This time, it was enough. Daniel's nerves were shattered. He'd done hundreds of solo camps, but this was different. This felt wrong.
I can't stay here now. I want to be a wimp. I don't care if people call me a wimp in the comments, but I can't stay here. I'm too upset.
I'm calling you a phony.
I'm nervous. I've done camping like this loads of times. I think I'm going to go find somewhere else to get this bivvy set up. But I'm leaving this spot. Like now.
Daniel made a decision. He was leaving.
Okay.
He frantically packed up his gear in the dark, his hands shaking. The woodland was pitch black.
It's about 8 o'clock. You see the sky? It's like 8 o'clock outside.
In the shadows, but there was nothing, just darkness. Daniel didn't look back. He walked out of the woods and didn't stop until he was heading home. He
He was
heard
going back
something
home.
out there multiple times and couldn't explain it. To this day, he doesn't know what made those sounds. He never went back to that spot.
I'm skeptical, you guys. What do you
Louise
think?
from Camper Vibe has been solo camping across the UK for years, documenting her adventures in remote woodland locations. After a long festive break, she needed solitude. 2 nights alone in nature to recharge. She chose Daring Woods, just outside the small village of Pluckley. What she didn't realize was that Pluckley holds a spot in the Guinness Book of World Records as the most haunted village in Britain, with over
What?
14 documented ghosts. Daring Woods itself is known locally as Screaming Woods, a place where ghost tour companies bring paying customers to experience the unexplained. Louise arrives in the late afternoon and sets up her hammock between the trees. The woods are loud, planes overhead, distant gunshots from hunters. As darkness falls, she cooks dinner and lights a small fire, but as the fire burns low, strange noises start filtering through the trees.
You can see a Cadbury's Pot of Joy yogurt, basically chocolate yogurt.
Ew. Okay, so it's not that dark yet. She can
There is
still
a
leave.
lot of noises in these woods. Where's my spoon? Sounds like kids screaming. That's just a train. Is it a bird or is it kids screaming?
Kittens?
That's a bird. That's a gunshot.
There's a lot going on in there.
I don't know if you're able to hear a lot of this. It's pretty distant, but it sounds like kids screaming.
Something that almost sounds like children screaming in the distance. She tries to shake it off and heads to bed.
Could be the
Then,
trees
Later that
creaking.
night, Louise hears it.
Yeah, that's footsteps. They found you. It's pretty dark now.
What the fuck was that?
Why would you talk?
I don't want to turn the light on because
'Cause what? You don't want to see?
I'm pretty convinced there's been a person or persons. What the fuck?
Stop talking. They're gonna hear you if you don't want to be seen.
I've never wanted the morning to come as much as I do right now.
That's how you know this is fake.
Not far away. Deliberate, slow, crunching through the dry leaves and brush. She freezes. The sound is unmistakable. Someone is walking near her camp. The footsteps continue, circling around her hammock, slow and methodical. Then they stop.
I would be angry. 4 in the morning and I still have not gone to sleep.
What the fuck is going on?
Oh, she turned the light on now. Okay. That's why you gotta have floodlights with you. If you really want to see what's going on.
That's just the house. I didn't want to turn the light on earlier because I swear to God that was footsteps. That's just the house though. This is definitely the scariest night I've ever had in a tent. I'm sure I can still hear footsteps. And trains.
By now, Louise is certain this isn't a deer. It's not a fox. The rhythm is all wrong.
A
It
deer?
sounds human.
Why would she think
Someone
that?
or something has been walking around her hammock for over an hour. She doesn't sleep for the rest of the night. When morning comes, Louise packs up and leaves. She never found an explanation for the footsteps that circled her hammock for hours. To this day,
She
still
was just
doesn't
under
have
a
an answer.
poncho? Oh my goodness.
An outdoorsman from the YouTube channel Grizzly Gaz was doing a stealth camp in the woods near an old dismantled railway. The location has a dark history. It's said to be haunted by the Lady in White, a woman who lived at the farm on the hill and hung herself in these woods back in the 1800s. Gaz set up
And
his
she's
hammock
still
for the
there?
night with his dog Fendi, testing out some new gear. As night falls, Gaz settles into his hammock. Everything is quiet, peaceful. Then around midnight, he hears something.
Does that sound like crying?
Hello?
Oh, y'all know I can't hear. I do hear it now. That sounds like a child. See, whatever it is that's out there would get me because I would search for that.
Faint at first. It sounds like a woman crying or maybe singing. He wakes up, listening intently. The sound is coming from somewhere in the woods.
Hello?
What was that?
Gaz gets up and follows the sound. With every step, it gets closer, louder. He moves deeper into the darkness, his flashlight scanning the trees. The crying grows clearer, more distinct. Then suddenly, it stops. Complete silence. Gaz looks around, searching for the source. There's nothing there. He mentions it sounded like a woman crying and shows his arm, covered in goosebumps.
That sounded like a woman crying.
He looks like somebody I know. You know who you are. Go ahead and leave a comment.
Got goosebumps and everything.
Unsettled, he heads back to his camp and sits down. But then he hears it again. The crying returns.
What are all those lights out there? See. Oh, he has his dog with him. The dog is not even barking. This is nonsense. You see? The dog even knows that it's fake. That's the perfect idea. You want to go camping alone? Go with your dog. The dog will let you know if something's wrong.
Nope.
This time it feels different. The sound is getting closer, much closer. Gaz immediately gets up and starts searching around his camp, trying to find where it's coming from.
Nope. Nope. Hello?
As he circles behind his tent, something happens. The camera he left facing his camp suddenly moves on its own, as if someone or something pushed it.
Yeah, I feel like he has somebody else there with him.
Happen. But the camera captures it, and the crying sound is now right there, close to the camera. Gaz comes back around and picks up the camera, still searching for the source of the sound. He walks through the trees, his flashlight cutting through the darkness. The crying grows louder again, closer.
Hello?
Somebody is helping him make these videos. Like, this is not happening.
Hello?
Then it stops. Silence. That's it. Gaz is done. He goes back to his camp and starts packing up. As he's gathering his gear, the crying starts again.
Fuck off, man.
He keeps packing, moving faster now. By the time he's packed everything and picked up his camera, a new sound begins.
So what? It's the lady in white from the 1800s? very difficult to convince me of any of this. It's not real.
Come on, mate.
Whistling, coming from somewhere deep in the woods. Gaz shines his flashlight toward the sound, searching for the source. He decides it's too much. He starts walking quickly out of the forest. The whistling follows him, all the way from his camp, through the trees,
Look at all those
almost to the edge
lights.
of the forest. Gaz looks back one last time with his flashlight, and then he sees it.
I can still hear it. Absolutely bobbed me pants then.
What? What is that? An animal?
Black cat sound wall. Oh wow. I shat my pants then.
Two glowing
That's
eyes
a
in the
bit too
distance,
much.
watching him. They move quickly and disappear into the darkness. Gaz doesn't
You're
stop.
outside.
He reaches his car, barely even tying his shoes, and gets out of there.
Barely
To
even
this day, he
500
has
meters
no
from the
explanation
camp.
for what he heard or what was watching him from the woods that night.
You're done. No, this is ridiculous. Okay? All of that. I'm not convinced. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, please let me know in the comments below, and I will see you in the next one.